We have, grand jury has returned 7 indictments for aggravated assault against Mr. Jeremy Theron Smith. As you may remember, in May of this year, Mr. Smith went inside a business and shot 3 people, threatened a total of 7. 4 other people were not shot, and the Dallas police investigated this and presented a case to us for aggravated assault with a racial bias component. And we have presented those cases to a Dallas County grand jury, and they have found probable cause to believe 2 things. Number 1, that he committed an aggravated assault against each of these 7 people, and number 2, that it was done with bias or prejudice pursuant to 12.47 of the Texas Penal Code. So we will be proceeding on these cases. I think they were just reported out today, and they will be assigned to a court, and we will start the process as we do on every case. Just a reminder that everyone's presumed innocent, but we are intending to proceed on these cases as they are indicted. And I'd like to thank the Dallas Police Department and all of their staff and our staff for getting us to this point. So,
John, can these still be presented as federal hate crimes or no?
Potentially, that's up to them. Usually, we will do one or the other, and I don't expect that they would, but they could, yes.
Is this investigation still open? The police had said that there were several other locations that he was believed to have visited.
They're working on that. That's my understanding. We're not. They are.
When you say that you've added the racial bias, does that enhance the penalties, or what does that mean?
Yes, it does. It goes from 2 to 20 to 5 to 99 years or life confinement in the penitentiary, and in either circumstance, an optional fine not to exceed $10,000. So yes, it does enhance the penalty up 1 grade.
So what they basically was saying with the grand jury, what they took to the grand jury was that he targeted them because they were Asian businesses.
Yes, that's the information that we have at this time, and that was presented to the grand jury.
I'm sorry, what was the I didn't hear. What
Was there evidence that they were targeted because they were Asian? And I said, yes, that's the evidence that we have at this time, and that is the evidence that was presented to the Dallas County grand jury. That was the question and answer.
Thank you.
Sure.
When did the grand jury return it?
Today.
Today.
Yes, earlier today.
This morning or?
I think so, this morning. I don't have an exact time. Actually, maybe I do. Hold on. I just, in fact, if you want, these are all on the computer now, the county computer, so you can get them. How about this morning at 10:51 is when they were given to the district clerk's office. Okay, answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Did you say instead of 2 to 20, it's 5 to 99?
Yes. So when there's an allegation, if there's an affirmative finding of that in the proceedings, whether it's a trial before judge, trial before jury, or plea, in this case, 2 to 20 changes from 5 to 99 or life. And in either event, it would be an optional fine not to exceed $10,000. Mm-hmm.
Judge, since you're standing there, could I ask you about Julio Guerrero? Apparently his bonds were pulled today, so he won't be released. Could you comment on that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, there's been some questions about the propriety of a lawyer posting the bonds, and we've gone over that. It's legal, and if he changed his mind, he changed his mind. So I wouldn't know why or what or anything.
Fair. Thank you.
I mean, we're happy that he's in jail. That's where we think he should be until his case is resolved. So,
Did your office ask that the bonds be forfeited if he absconded, or held insufficient?
We would ask that his bond be forfeited. The practical impact is the same. It may be a different impact to the lawyer, but as far as an arrest warrant being issued and him being put back in jail, Mr. Guerrero is someone who we would and plan to keep a very close eye on should he post a bond. We understand, in our opinion, the danger that he presents to this community from his actions, and if he ever makes a bond, we will be monitoring him from the moment he steps out of here.